everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nibby, and if you enjoy goofy, gaming, cozy content, I'm your person. Grab your snacky snacks, let's snuggle in, and if you want to keep up to date with all of my shenanigans, remember to follow, like, subscribe, all that good jazz, so that the algorithm Archon keeps me in your notifications bar. Alrighty, so, last we left off, we crashed the Jade Chamber, had a faux funeral for, you know, a god that's not dead. Then we met the busty lusty Shenhe and saved her from some hooligans in Liyue. Then what did we do after that? Oh, we went and started trying to piece together the parts for the Jade Chamber for Ningguang. And I think that's where we left off. We had just turned in for the night with Shenhe at the makeshift hotel made for the people who are helping in the effort to rebuild the Jade Chamber. And if we are the people who win the building competition, we will get info from Ningguang. I think that we should get info on, you know, finding our sibling or making our way to Inazuma. Paimon says she wants business advice. I don't think we need business advice. We're not the type of people to stay nailed down long. So, on that note, let's get into it. Where's the buttons? Buttons. Buttons are important. So is the volume. And boom. Alright, we're in business. Awesome. And there's my mouse. Oh, isn't she adorables? She's adorables. Oh. Ah. It's just gonna be that kind of morning, guys. I can't find my mouse. So many things go into this, and I can't find my mouse. Alright.
I wonder what's inside this package. No.
We
no
don't
peeking
peeky.
at my customers' stuff.
No peeking at your customer stuff. That is important. There we go. Now I can see chat. Alright. We are in business. Technical difficulties happen. It's okay. Doop. And there we go. Okay. Now, we were about to go talk to Cloud Retainer, who seemed to be skulking about. It's kind of odd that she's skulking about because all of the Adepti just returned to the mountain. What's Cloud Retainer doing here? Right? Nya, you snoopy bird.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Oh, she wants to know about Shenhe. Okay.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Yeah, that makes sense, since she is also an Adeptus.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Oh.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Because she's an Adeptus.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
What? How could a human...
Oh, right. Wait,
How...
what?
How could a human carry that giant freaking rock from yesterday? No, we didn't know. I never would have guessed.
Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
You mean violent? Aggressive? A little on the feral side?
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed.
My boba's stuck.
One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
She was 6? Fighting a dead god's remains? I don't understand how you're fighting a dead god's remains. Well, she said it was a monster that was the dead god's remains. Or was presented as the... I don't know. Either way, a 6-year-old with a dagger fighting a monster is pretty OP.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her.
Days? Several days?
That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Okay, that makes sense.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Oh.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe
Might have been gone.
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so
She was a
dangerous, though.
baby.
Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Right? Why was she alone?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe is talking about her master, she's talking about Cloud Retainer.
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
Oh, Cloud Retainer is so maternal. I knew it. I love her. But how could a human practice Adepti arts?
However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
That's a lot of trauma. That's a lot of trauma. Okay, yeah, Calamity. You're cursed with Calamity. You're going to hurt everybody you care about. So, like... Sorry, I cannot compute. I cannot compute this morning. This is heavy.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. But they also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Uh-oh,
It
she
is
heard
only
you.
by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen-He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
We'll watch out for you, girl.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
No, Cloud Retainer is not just a mom spying on her kid to make sure they're okay. Not at all. Parents don't do that. Parents don't just drop in on their kids to make sure they're alive.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Coming storm?
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control.
What do you know that we don't?
Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to bed after we get our chicken leg. I think we were after a chicken leg. Chicken wing, chicken wing.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
It would be exhausting. Alright, so we gotta stand in one place until 8 a.m. We can do that. Whee! Boom. Close enough, right? We can be fashionably late. Do, do, do. Boom! Oh, they got us right on the roof.
Hey, so, Shenhe,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yeah, we know, you heard.
oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master.
Oh, Shenhe was worried about us.
On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me.
We're sorry, we're not trying to act strangely.
After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Because we're friends with Adeptus peoples, like Cloud Retainer and Xiao. And is Zhongli an Adeptus, or is he still technically a god? I don't know. Either way, we got homies that are Adepti.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Yes.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list.
Okay.
But
Back to it.
before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Pedal to the metal, Paimon. There's no time for procrastination.
We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
'Cause it's yummy. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Look! Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Awesome.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
Well, yeah, we
That's
don't want it
because
to
it's
float
not
away.
finished.
Yeah, we don't want it to float away. We gotta still work on it while it's on the ground.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Yeah. Hi. Random people.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
That is technical. What? Wow. That's a lot.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
We've got plenty to do.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased
Yep,
to meet you.
that's
I'm
us.
Beto, captain of the Crux.
Oh, that's the big boat. The big boat out in the near the stone forest. Yeah, the boat.
Beto, are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Okay.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Oh.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their friend.
She's our homie.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
Is it just me, or does she give you, like, little Bo Peep vibes? Like, with the cute little pom-poms on her hat, and she's adorable. She is cute.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the Plostrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
That's right. We've got to take out the competition. Ethically. Ethically take out the competition.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Oh, now that's a thought. Okay, we're not taking out the competition. We're teaming up.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The Plostrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon.
Okay, yeah, sharing resources. I like it.
How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Woot woot.
Okay, let's go. By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
That sounds spicy. Okay. Off to town. Do do do. To the iron worker.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
He could be the competition.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Wait, you're using actual forged weapons for stage use? It seems like somebody could get hurt.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon.
That is what she said, yes.
Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No,
Just tell us what we
we were
need.
gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Okay.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
So where do we start looking for it?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Okay.
Mount Tianheng.
We've got this.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact.
Okay.
Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
So we're going to the mountain for both ores. That's convenient. And who knows, Yunjin might get some inspiration for her opera. Do 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 do. Quest point.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
Obviously, you couldn't run around as a kitty cat box.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Oh.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
We love a heroine.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, the wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
Yeah, that's
But
horrible.
the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No, don't do it, little girl.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her
Oh, at least she
extraordinary
survived.
abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
A little girl with a dagger fighting a giant monster, then being taken under the wing of the Adepti. I'm seeing some parallels here. Let's give a side eye to Shenhe. Side eye to Shenhe.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
Unless, of course, you have a first-hand account. Maybe?
When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
Okay. I can see that. And art is subjective.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Yeah! Let's go get some rocks. I love rocks. Use visions. Okay, what about... Oh, okay. So that didn't work. I'm trying to figure out how exactly they mean to use visions. Is it like... Because I don't see... Oh. We left the area. I was assuming when they said use visions, they meant like so. Because the Traveler doesn't technically have a vision. Huh. Oh. That must be it. We don't have to break it. Oh, nope, that's Cor Lapis. Wrong rock. Although we will eventually probably need that rock. Ha!
This should be
Ta-da.
enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
Let's go
I
talk
think
to the
I saw
locals.
a village on our way here. Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Sounds like a plan.
Hey,
Boom.
there really is someone here.
Place looks mostly abandoned.
Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Pretty please and thank you.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
I don't think he's paying attention
Hello,
to us.
sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
He seems spooked.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Maybe he's just pointing us in the right direction.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjun.
Oh, she knows him.
It's
Shenhe.
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive.
The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
Okay. We'll search the village.
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Okay. Is it haunted?
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
But we have to protect her.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Emotionally, too. Just because she could kick anybody's butt in Liyue doesn't mean that she can't have her feelings hurt. Okay, something's in here. Let's see.
What's this?
The doctor said you are gravely ill. Don't worry. I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you wearier. Your illness grows beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said that you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish me to take care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Although I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. And I have read all the ancient texts that I could get my hands on to look for a way to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed toward our daughter Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those around her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In this case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave with the god that I mentioned. 3 days have passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Please let me apologize to both of you in person. Okay, so this is probably why Shenhe was alone in the cave fighting a monster that was a dead god. A god zombie? A god bee? A Zod? I don't know. Either way, this is messed up. Talk about traumatic backstory.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Yes.
And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
Truth is so much darker than fiction.
Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
That probably would bring some more realism to the story.
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
A branch of a family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village. But in around 2 weeks, the mother died of a disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. So her father unalived himself. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains have been found in the village. The villagers are panicking and no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful as you are in this area.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium.
Right? You would have thought we would have come by it by now. Hey, look! A chest!
Is this an answer from this world?
No, Aether. No. Something is chiming.
This is it!
Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be in the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you might find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of a lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and look at the direction of the setting sun. Pardon me, sorry. So, dusk and look at the sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
Okie dokie. Let's go.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you.
So this is her uncle. The one that, in the document we found, was hiding the book from her father because he knew he would do something drastic. Like, you know, sacrifice his child. Some people.
I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way.
Wow. That's one way to look at it.
There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti.
Fun fact for you, and this is just me throwing out some fun psychological knowledge, but this is kind of legit. If you don't allow yourself to feel your negative emotions, it mutes your positive emotions. You've got to be open to anger, sadness, even despair, in order to be open to joy, happiness, and excitement. So just do with that little tidbit what you will. We don't like feeling icky emotions, but if you stuff them down or you mute them, you're muting everything else as well. It's all linked. Yin and yang.
So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
We've got the intel.
Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Yunjin's gonna spill the beans on the info we found.
Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Your version is the version she wishes had happened. Because then it feels like there was a purpose to what happened to her. You know, her sacrifice wasn't in vain in your version. She did it out of the goodness of her heart in your version. It puts her on a pedestal a little bit. But it doesn't honor her experience as a frightened child being shoved into a cave with a dagger and a god.
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
We've got shit to do!
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
What Paimon said. To the lake! What I would give to be one of two characters that could just run straight across this and not worry about their stamina bar as much. Okay, we have to wait until 1730. Do-do-do. Ish. Oh, we're not far off. Okay, we don't have to move very far at all. Let's go right around here-ish. We just had to wait an hour in game time. Alright. Ooh, there was a chest over there. Who was standing there? Somebody's standing over there. They look broody. Ooh, pretty rock.
That's everything we need. Let's head back and report in. Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
But there's a brooding person on a rock. We have to talk to them first. I know it's not part of the quest, but you never see him in the wild.
What brings you here?
We are here looking for pretty shiny
Have they found
rocks.
a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea? We just dealt with the danger in the sea. Maybe I'm supposed to run into him before we fought Osiris or whatever his name was.
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now.
Oh. Okay, he's referencing the new contract.
But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Okay, something is up. Because didn't Cloud Retainer reference some kind of a calamity? I don't like feeling like I'm out of the loop. I'm doing all of your errands for you. Whee. Bye.
Oh, goodness.
We found the rocks.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess
Good.
now it's my time to shine.
Do the thing.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
That's
Leave
okay.
the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business.
That's okay. We did it all, Beidou. We got you.
Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
I was about to say, Shinha.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils.
Oh, she can make them? That's a freebie.
When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Now that's what I call convenient.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack.
But you can learn.
Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
I'll drink with you, Beidou.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils, all in one go. Nice.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
Thank you, Shinha.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
I doubt somebody's going to get there ahead of us. They're still working on the rocks. The other rocks. Yesterday's rocks. Boop. Wrong button. What's new? Do. Come on, let's build a Jade Chamber. I need to go get more coffee. I need more snacky snacks. We'll get over here and then we'll take a quick snacky snack break. Stamina bar, you're foiling my coffee needs. Okay, close enough. I'll be right back. Let's take a quick snacky snack break. Because I can't function without my coffee. Alright, and we're gonna go boom for some tunage. Good morning! I hope you guys are having a great morning. Go get those snacky snacks, get your coffee, get all that good stuff, and I'll be right back. are back. Hope everybody had time to get all their goodies. If not, you can always pause me. Boom. Alrighty. So, let's go turn in all these materials and get an audience with Ningguang.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
I don't know if Baiwen appreciates being called the little secretary.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Like a boss. Super Team 18. Super Friends.
The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Do, 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 do.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
Woo woo! We're the winners! Not like there was a contest to begin with, because, you know, we kinda are all awesome and we're the only ones able to find the floaty rocks.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the Plostrite yet!
Told you they were still stuck on yesterday's rocks.
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain
Beidou probably
has
beat us
some
up
business
there.
to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Beidou has some business to attend to. Getting lit.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
It was like 2 days ago, Paimon. It looks bigger this round. Then again, if you're not gonna go big, just go home.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment.
Okay, and done.
The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky.
Do we get to be on it? Do we get to be on it as it makes it its inaugural run?
Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've
Oh,
already
hi!
heard something about the reason for your involvement.
Thank you for coming.
You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
We're launching the Jade Chamber into the sky. It's gonna be awesome sauce.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
Always appreciate the support. You guys are awesome.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
Woo woo, we're gonna have a concert.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
We will
You're
be
next.
there.
What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
That was the whole reason for us doing all the shenanigans, is to find our sister.
Wow.
How can we
You're
get to
a
Inazuma?
mind reader, Ningguang. Oh, what?
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Everybody knows all Paimon wants is food and money.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
So we go and do all the work for you to build your house, and you offer us more work. That makes sense.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang?
Oh, well, that would work.
No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Yeah, Shenhe said she wasn't in it for the
Are
prize.
you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
No, it's not for you,
Lady
Paimon.
Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh.
Ooh,
a sense
that's
of belonging.
a good question.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on?
There's
I just went to see the
Beidou.
fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest.
That's because Ningguang's got Beidou whipped. Oh my.
Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't
That's
worry.
what we're here for.
I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
What?
Glad
for
to
what?
hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
I think we need to know. I think we need to know the thing.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Woo! We're gonna fly in the sky. A lot higher than we already are. And... key cinematic entrance. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, no. We just dealt with you.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Baish.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're doing it with no god magic. Got you. Oh, it's Kachi. And Ganyu. Okay. Pew pew. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. We've got backup this time.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that?
Are we flying high enough for this? Ouch. Ouch. That's a lot of water.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh, Shinha. They are doing such a great job with this scene. Oh, please let us fight with Shinha. Let us be Shinha. Come on. I'm dying.
What are you doing here?
We're Shinha.
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death...
Okay, that wasn't a lot of health to get through.
Hand.
Nope.
You're in for a little shock.
Wait, where'd she go? She's only got like one hit left. Oh! Oh! Where'd all the other heads come from? That wasn't there before.
Wind blade!
Ah! Shoot!
Look at you, Boo Down. Yeah.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Okay, you can hit it as it's running away. I don't know why I think leaning is helping, but it's helping. It's helping at the moment.
You're in for a little shock.
Pew pew!
My will embodied.
Oh, we don't have a healer. We just have shields. Alright, where's the next one gonna be?
Pew pew!
Go, Lisa.
Come a little closer. Hey. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Take damage. Alright, where's the next one coming from? Where's the next one coming from?
You're in for a little shock.
Manifest!
Yes, manifesting success.
By ordinance divine.
Ow! Okay, we are low on health.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Get that!
At least we've got shields. We have shields for days, and I have a Healy thing as soon as somebody lands. Land, ho! Ha! That's funny. That's a pirate thing.
I'm here. I'm a rock.
And boom! Alright.
You're in for a little shock.
Unleash! Obey!
Oh, come on. Please keep me in the Healy bubble while you guys are doing the... Okay, I'm healing. I'm healing. That's what matters. Alright, let's switch to another character. It's not low.
Windblade!
Pew pew!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Ha! We got her!
Shouldn't we go after her?
We got her.
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
We got her. We got her. We got her down. Now what? Do we need ballistas again? Shinha, are you okay?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
We got you. We're friends.
Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
Not great. But we managed.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Well,
Lady
thank you.
Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millelith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help.
Because she's awesome like that.
On behalf of the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
She's just like the hero from the story that she said that she wasn't as good as.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Oh, Shinha.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
Cloud Retainer still spying on her kids.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
The last time, 3 days ago, when we destroyed another Jade Chamber entirely by crashing it into the ocean.
Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Oh.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child.
She's our new bestie.
In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
Baby book time! Cloud Retainer's gonna break out the baby book.
There'll be no need for that.
Aww.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Oh, you hurt Cloud Retainer's feelings.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
With a concert? With a concert! Okay, but first, there's a lot of rocks. We need the rocks. Let's grab the rocks.
As you wish.
I wish we could pull Shenhe. Alas, she is a specialty banner character that is not in rotation at the moment.
Someone needs assistance.
There's even more all the way around. That's awesome. I need to mark this spot on the map. And one more. Boom! Alright. Let's see what Keqing thinks about everything we just went through.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected, but in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves.
Yeah, that would have been smart. Maybe have somebody with Anemo to kind of redirect the waves would have been cool.
We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
Anytime. Okay. Let's go to the Jade Chamber. Right after I mark this spot on the map. Yes, I know I have a bounty in progress. Leave me alone, it's going to kill me. Oh, they got like a little stage and everything.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
Yeah, the last one crashed before we had the opportunity.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, Help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Don't have to have alcohol to have a good time. It can help, though.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
She's got a lot of fans. She's like Barbara for Liyue. Concert time.
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为民人不是，自有知音和情思，功名烈烈见了心，只知不操心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Oh, that was such a sweet twist on the story.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
Yes, you definitely sang beautifully. Whew, that kind of took my breath away. That was awesome. I'm trying not to tear up again because I keep getting teary when we do storyline. But, whew, talk about tragic backstories. Shinha needed the win. She needed the win.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus.
Dude, you're being rude.
Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for.
You need to go eat something, dude. You're making a goof of yourself.
Let me pull up a chair, all right? We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
I'll pass. Shinha, don't punch him. Shinha, don't punch him.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Shinha's not putting up with your shenanigans.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenha's back to her old self again.
I'm not complaining with how she's handling this situation.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
And like that, Shinha yeeted him off of the Jade Chamber balcony. That's how I'm choosing this to end. Okay, let's see what we got going on in our battle pass real quick. Alright. We got achievements. We've completed this quest, which is sad, because I was having a lot of fun with Shinha. I wanted to run her more. Alas, that is not an option. So, we have a little bit of time left today. I think it would be fun for us to go goof off in the Spiral Abyss. Which is over here. Gotta figure out how to get to it. But yeah, I think it'd be fun for us to go and try to get the characters that we need from the Abyss. I don't know if we've got a team that can hang. But we can try. Why am I climbing rocks like a pedestrian? We have the kitty cat box. Oop, nope, that is a boss. That is not what I was here looking for. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, gotta zoom in on the map. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that is the boss. So how do we get way out there? Maybe we need to go over this way. Do. Ah, I see a portal. That looks like the way. The question is, how do we get there? Because that is way up there. I have a feeling the Seelie might know the way. And we will throw all these together.
Service with the spot.
And boom. Boom. Thank you, Noelle. Yep, we gotta grab these Seelies.
I'll catch up.
Hey, you're going the wrong way. Hello? Going the wrong way. There you
Someone
go.
needs assistance.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'll catch up.
Okay, there's that one. We need one more. Let's check our handy dandy eyeball. One more. And a rock. Because we love rocks. Boom. It's like, what if you only had short characters and you couldn't re-trigger this Seelie? Wind gust. Okay, let's go get that chest real quick and then we'll come back for the portal. Because a precious chest is a precious chest. Boom! Wah!
Wonderful.
All kinds of good
I'll catch
things.
Someone needs assistance.
And now through the portal. Boom! Warp drive! Okay. There is the abyss. There's another precious chest. Surely it's not that simple. Told you it wasn't that simple.
With the wind!
I'm a rock.
Swirl everything together. Everybody take damage.
Steady as stone.
Noelle is such a boss. I'm so glad they give her to us early in the game. No! Crap. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the Geo slimes. They get their shields back.
I'll catch up. Yeah.
No, no more shields for you.
Ooh,
Awesome! Two
wonderful.
precious chests, back to back. Alright, let's see what
Someone
floor
needs
1 of the
assistance.
Abyss has in store for us. We've got this. We just took out a sea monster for the second time. We've got this. A grand corridor, underground corridor, leads to a bunch of stuff that I could not read fast enough. Here we go. Now, I think at level 3 we get Zhangling, and 4 if we complete it. I think we get Kale, but I'm not 100% on that. So let's see what we can get done in our remaining 20 minutes. Let's see. We get lots of rewards. That would be nice. Okay, Electro mobs. We got some Hilichurls. And we got more Electro mobs. So Lisa probably isn't best suited for our team this round. I'm thinking... Well, we've got 2 shields there. So we'll probably do Amber. We should probably... Yeah, we're going to do Amber, but first I'm going to level Amber a little more. Really quick, because... Well, wait, we're about to get Zhangling, hopefully. No, I'm not going to level Amber. I might regret this later. Okay, so we went boom, 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 and boom. Let's give it a go. We can do this. I believe in us. Elemental mastery increase. Yes, please. We're gonna need it. We've got some melt going on. And crystallize. Oh, they're little guys. All right, we've got that.
Go, Berry Bunny! Pew! I must leave no stone unturned.
Switch and...
Windblade!
Oh, they're only level 25. Yeah, we've got this.
No one escapes my sight. Can't handle your drink.
Let's go here. Swirl it all together. Get that superconduct. Get everybody nice and healed. So that energy recharge.
Steady as stone.
And boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're doing okay in here. For some reason, I thought this was going to be a lot worse. And boom, boom, boom. Heck yeah! We rocked that! Let's go to 2. Getting all these level up books. This is going to be awesome. Alright, elemental burst or skill damage? I think we're going to do skill damage. We get to use that more. I might mess up, but that's okay. We're learning things.
Leave it all to me.
And we're just going to start off like that. That's where we're starting this at. Okay, we're going to go ahead and boom.
Look at you, Boozle.
Okay. And swirl that. Boom. Boom. And throw them away. Don't have time for their shenanigans.
Windblade!
Go, Berry Bunny! Let's go. Pew, pew!
Pew, pew! And... oh!
That's cheating! No one escapes my sight! Get it!
Double hilly troll trouble. Time for Noel. Boom! That's floor 2. No, chamber 2. Floor 1. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. All right. Elemental mastery increase. Yes, please. I think we have a pretty solid team going. It would be better with Zhangling, though. Ouch.
Go, Berry Bunny!
So we're gonna go.
I'm a rock! Diana Special!
Oh, nope. Let's swirl. And Noel Schultz. And Baron Bunny. And throw him away. And let's go mess with this guy. Boom.
Are you here to play with me?
As a matter of fact, for once I am.
Barrier!
Keep them interrupted. They can't do anything.
Let me amuse myself a little. Blink!
I don't know what you think this is, but it's not what you think it is. Boom!
Someone needs
shields
assistance.
for days.
Hey! Look at me.
I will not look at you once more. I'm gonna walk away. Do. And that's a lot of Primo gems, guys. That's a lot of Primo gems. Okay, let's see. We got more Electro, then we got Hydro, and then we got Hydro. I think the team we were using would be pretty good here, so we'll just keep it going. Let it ride. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We're not going to boost defense. We're going to go straight for the elemental mastery because we are trying to get some reactions. We don't have a lot of reactions, but we have some. All right. And throw.
Get him! Let it rain! Look at you, Foozhound! Yeah!
That superconduct going.
Leave it all to me.
Some crystallize. I heard that they might be doing an overhaul on Geo to give them more bonuses, and that would be awesome. I really hope they do. Because Geo does need some more reactions. They don't have enough reactions for Geo.
Hey, go, Baron Button!
But if it's going to be anything like what they've done with the new Dendro, I am so here for it. Well, that didn't do good.
Oh, I'm a rock!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, get back down here. I didn't say you could go away. Go, go, Baron Bunny.
With the wind!
Throw them all over there. Get them good and grouped together.
No one escapes my sights. Can't handle your dreams. Huh? Yeah.
And last one. Noelle's still spinning. I'm not holding the button. That was cool. She just had to use all that stamina up. You know, she was hyped. All right, elemental skill 20% or damage within 8 seconds of sprint, 20% increase. Only once every 15 seconds. I think we're going to go with skill. We're using skills quite a bit. Oh no, it's the defense thingy. I'm not good at... Oh, and it's wet. Oh no. This could be a lot of things.
Windblade.
I don't anticipate good being one of them. Alright.
Get him!
Time to clean up.
No! You can't damage the thing!
Steady as stone.
Hey! No escape!
Burning!
Pew pew! Look at you, Foozhound!
Yeah! Stop them in their tracks, Diona.
Disappear! Windblade!
Take that ice and like it! Just try to keep everything frozen.
I'm a rock!
There we go. We got him frozen.
Leave it all to me.
Ah!
Get him!
Be distracted.
Windblade!
As a good night should.
Okay. We're not going to get the 60% bonus, I think. Ah! No! 1, 2, ah! What did you say to me? Okay, we've got him out of his bubble. And come on. Yes! We made it. We made it. It said 64%. I saw it. I saw the thing. Whew. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. Okay, that's the same one as before. Cool. Last chamber. And boom.
Let it rain. Go, go, Barracuda!
Ah, wrong character. Ah! I promise I can push buttons.
Diana special! Yeah! I'm here.
Let's try to get these guys together so we can get the healers down. No point in focusing the Metatrill if you don't have the healers down. No, I'm spinning first! Ah! For the record, I called dibs on the spinning.
Leave it all to me.
Ha! My sword's bigger than yours. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Water. Come on, gotta get through the shields.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I think they got us. Come on. Share that frozen.
With the wind.
Keep them frozen. Come on, Aether. 1, 2. Keep them frozen. Yes. Thank you. And Diona special.
I must leave no stone unturned.
And boom, boom, boom. And spin, spin, spin. Top off health bars. Not that we really need to at this point. It's just fun. And wah. No dancing for you. Yeah. Aw, we didn't get 3 stars, but we'll come back and get that eventually. I think we keep what we've got going. Watch, now it's going to be an ice world because I didn't check to see opponents. Oh, wait. It would have been ice. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to have 2 cryo slimes, but I think Noelle can DPS through that. We should probably... I don't know, Diona or Lisa. Lisa is going to be a little more handy, I think. She'll do more damage. Okay, so we're going to swap out Amber for Lisa this round. Okay. Here we go. Do we have this?
Yeah.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Surrender and be gentle.
Boom! Oh, why'd it go behind me? I wasn't after that little slime, I was after everybody else. Ah! And let's get him out of the way. Oh, we can throw him off the thing? Bet.
Windblade.
All right. Crossing the thing.
all to me.
Did he really just back up just enough?
Wind blade.
There we go. Get that melt in that swirl.
With the wind.
And throw him over there. Okay, that took all of them out. Okay, here's Noelle's chance to earn her cube.
As a dutiful maid would.
Let's get through that shield. And boom, 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 and come over here. Come on. Get together. So I can break everything. Ha! We did it! Okay, we're not quite 3-starring it, but that's okay. We just got to get through this floor. Burst damage, please. Boom!
Another test subject.
Okay, these guys aren't going to want to group at all.
A little taste. Picked the wrong test subject.
Okay. Let's see if we can get all these guys together. There we go. And throw them all over there in their own cloud of electro dust. And boom!
Try not to enjoy this
Boom.
too much. Come on.
Leave it all to me.
Boom! Take all your elemental damage. Hey, stop freezing me. I don't have time for your crap. Wah! And come on! I'll throw you across this thing. I don't care. Doesn't have to be pretty with it.
Wind blade.
They're giving me all kinds of stuff to swirl around with.
Disappear.
That will just take all of them. And that should do them in. Oh, nope. One of them still got a little bit of health. Okay. Oh, we didn't get the fire.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
That's okay, though. We'll have them all walk closer to get in range so that we can kind of funnel them and get them nice and close together. Ouch. There's that, and that, and that. Ha-ha! We did good on that round. Just gotta think it through a little more. Wow. 20% on the burst? Yes, please. Okay. Here is goals. Here we go. Whoo! Okay, that didn't do any good. Ouch! I was behind
for
you.
a little shock.
Pew pew.
And we're gonna go dizzy.
Don't be such a brute.
Yeah, don't be such a brute.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Come on, swirl, 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 and throw.
Can't handle your drink. Huh, yeah.
Leave it all to me.
Let's top off some health bars. Hey, we've got this! We've got this! Look at this! Boom! Oh, that was awesome. Yes! Okay. Let's see what all we get for that. We've got Warp Drive, Rise of the Jade Chamber, Majesty of the Deep, Crane Returns on the Wind. We also got a Mondstadt achievement over here. Nice. Alright. More importantly, I think we got some love on our battle pass. Straight to level 11. Ooh, we got a wish. We'll have to pull before we get off here. Okay, we cleared Abyss 1 through 3. We didn't get it perfect, but we got it done, and that's what matters. Okay, it's still showing us something over here. Oh, we get to claim rewards. We finished this page. That's a lot of Primo Gems. Oh. We've got a lot here we can claim too. Okay, we've only got one left here. 3 domains for artifacts. And I don't see what's here because we can't get that. We've got to start that quest. Okay, if we go to events though.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yes.
My name is Xiangling.
We have
I'm a chef from
Xiangling.
Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean, the kitchen. Oh, I practice so hard, but I still get nervous when introducing myself.
Awesome! We got Xiangling! Oh, I can't wait to build her. I will try to have her built.
Nice to meet you.
Before we start progressing the story quest. Okay. Oh, there's something else.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Okay, challenge progress. Okay, we got to finish chamber 3. Okay, floor 4, chamber 3 to get Kale. And this is just showing us where our abyss is at.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea?
So let's pull with that wish we got. Ooh, we got a lot of Primo Gems today. All right, here we go. Good vibes. Let's get Scully. Scully. And... do. We got a debate club. So we can level up a weapon like a boss. And we're going to go ahead and do what few pulls we can on Yoimiya, because Yoimiya is amazing. And we could definitely use a better pyro archer. So, 1. Okay. We got weapon foods. 2. We've got another Yunjin, and we all know she can sing like a angel. We've got some more weapon foods. And one more time. 4. Ooh, another. I think that might get us to max rank on Barbara's weapon. Nice! Let's go over here to the shop. And I think we can buy one more little wishy there for standard banner. And we'll see who we get. Okay, now I know it'll be rank 5.
Do you take sugar? What?
Let's go take a peek. Come here, Barbara. Awesome. It is now max. That works. All that HP love for Barbara.
Mom.
We'll get her there. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But on that note, I think this is where we're going to leave off for today. I've got a lot of adulting and humaning. You know, got to cosplay as a human today because I got to go out and about today. It's going to be fun. Hopefully I get some Starbies. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. 1 second. Let me move my screens around so that we can do a proper farewell. Alrighty, and like I said, we will pick up here tomorrow. I think we might dig into the teapot a bit, maybe get our own jade chamber, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, so if you're enjoying the journey and you like story-based content, you enjoy cozy, goofy gaming content, remember to follow, like, subscribe, all that fun jazz so that you can keep up with my shenanigans. It also helps appease the algorithm archons, so, you know, we want to keep me in your feed. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, same time, 6 a.m. Eastern. And if you really miss me, you can always check out some of my socials. They're right there. Alrighty, I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe.